Hello my friends and welcome to episode 57. The time has come to continue our conquest of the US. Right. With no destroyers, with only capital ships, the US surface fleet is in big trouble. And of course they have a submarine, which I can just barely reach. That's fine, we'll just keep dive bombing it until it's dead. I don't know why it's surfaced, but okay. Are you actually reachable? Nice. You know, if we're lucky enough, the AI will be stupid enough to just walk into this wall of submarines. This one is still surfaced for some reason. Right, I need to supply an escort for this. Sorted. Okay. I haven't seen any more US aircraft anywhere. I guess there's nothing left to do here but to have the surface fleet put a ton of hurt on the enemies here. As the great purifier purifies. I have to go around. I have to go around. This river is just totally in the way. I could send the Italians across because, you know, as harsh as it is, they're bait. I can actually go quite far in my half track down the mountains here. Let's go here. That's as far as I want to go. Ah, we have enemy infantry in the area. Well, that's interesting. What are they? Infantry, airborne, okay. If I move there, I can attack, but I'll also be I'll be leaving this infantry exposed with no artillery support. Okay. It seems like it's gonna take some time to bust our way through here. I'll stick the Italian anti-tank there as bait. What happens to it doesn't really concern me that much. I could just dive in there. That's probably a bad idea. Put this in anti-tank mode. Not that it will be able to do anything until the fortress is dead. I'm not really sure what the surface fleet is supposed to do now. And I have a lot of fighters available but nothing to shoot at. If you have a lot of fighters available and nothing to shoot at, you might as well try and bait the enemy into attacking them. So find some artillery on your front line or something and just put them right in the front and see if the enemy will go for them. Here and here would be fine, for example. I can't attack here because of the anti-air. Of course, I might just be wise to rebase here as well. Is that wise? Right, let's have a think about the old Canadians. Right, we can use the Surrender-matic to make them surrender. So there's that. These are mountaineers. Yeah, let's move the recon car here and defend it with this artillery. I gotta get around them. If I can put them in a... that'll do. This is a clear tile, so good for a tank. If I can get them surrounded, then that will work perfectly. Basically, I just need to cut down here, then they'll be surrounded. I don't know what resistance they've got in Toronto, though. That's something else to be concerned about. Okay, capital ships are trading. Yeah, I really don't care about that Italian anti-tank gun. That's why I put it there. It's bait. Nice. Oof. Why would you attack a recon in the open as infantry? That's why would you attack a recon in the open? I don't understand. Infantry just gets massacred by recons. Right. Well, these guys out in the open are they're as good as dead. When the great barbecue machine gets a hold of them. What is that? There's a submarine. Well, that submarine is going to have his pick of whatever he likes. I got no way to stop the subs. All the destroyers are sunk. The H-class and the Bismarck are my buddies. My partner's in unspeakable crime. Alright, let's reinforce that. I'd love to be able to see down here. Oh wait, I rebased 2 fighters, so now I can. What are the odds that there's anything at these air bases? Pretty low, right? Nothing. I don't even know why I'm bothering to attack. Normally you would attack just to reduce entrenchment by 1 point, but I've got trench slog on, so that's not a thing that happens. Nice. I'm not really sure how to work this Canadian blob. That's not going to surrender with that amount of entrenchment. I could charge forward here. Oh, the engineer is supplying me with... the entrenchment busting ability. Choo choo. Yeah, I don't want to be in the sea tile. Not with all this infantry here. There's plenty of time to envelop. This is where Master of Blitzkrieg and perimeter control would have allowed me to surround this really easily. I'm very tempted to run in there and kill that, but I have no idea how much movement I have left. The fact that I've used 3 fuel out of 12, leaving me with 9, would indicate that I have a point of movement left. But can I guarantee it? Oh, what the hell. No, I do not have a point of movement left. But I have done horrendous damage and my artillery is now in a better position to defend, so... fine, what's the worst that can happen? Didn't I upgrade you with a transport? Well, you got one now. Oh yeah, I remember saying earlier that I had problems with no transport. Right. I still have to provide fighter escort because we know that there are extra planes out there running out of this airbase. From when our ships were down here, we know that there are more planes. They just obviously aren't in range. But they are there. Huh, that's a good point. This infantry cannot hurt a friggin' Tiger tank. I'm gonna just park here. These boys can't hurt this tank. Okay. In the hills, there are US infantry. Nice. This is where my my mountaineers that I bought would have come in handy had I not sent them up here instead of down here. Oh well. I'd love to finish the job there. Oh, and I can. That might feel like a little bit of a waste, but I feel like we've reached the point where the where the enemy have got so much prestige that they'll just reinforce all day long. Just wondering if I should provide fighter escort here. If I need to provide fighter escort. We know there are planes, I just don't know what their range is. And we know that there are strat bombers out there. Where's the Bismarck? Did the Bismarck get sunk? No, the Bismarck is in port. Just run away from that sub, boys. Nice. I always forget that I have recon cars with Overwatch. Overrun, sorry. Nice. Send the Italians in. Their losses may be high, but we will remember them. Vaguely. I'll vaguely remember them. Got these Italian units that I was using as bait. This is the dude with cheap reinforcements. Okay. I have one fighter I haven't used. I guess the enemy here are kind of exposed now. Basically, all these tiles are they're close tiles, and that is a problem for my armor. This would be the ideal place to put my Tiger if it wasn't a friggin' close tile. I haven't quite got the blessed Prometheum hot enough to just run in there and kill those. Oh, now it's hot enough. One, two, three, four. What's the movement range of this thing? 5. That'll do. Nice. Tiger in an open tile. What I'll do is I'll put a recon here just to block this artillery and then move this artillery into position to defend. Can't attack them in the friggin' mountains. That's not happening. That is not happening. Oh, that sub is on my case. They both are. They didn't even kill it. They didn't even kill a stupid anti-aircraft gun. Okay, that was a bad trade for them. Once again, going for recon cars. Oh, fighter! Alright. Someone found the US some more aircraft. Either they bought them, or we've just moved into the operational range of a base, or some triggers were set so that they wouldn't use them until later. And they sank my battleship! So yeah, I should have moved this one, but whatever. What-oh. Alright, so they got one more strat bomber out there. At least I think that's a strat bomber. Yep. Liberate this asshole. Right, before we get involved here, let's just be sure to get our boys on the go. I wonder if... Stupid thought. If I put a recon car next to this sub, can I sink it in one go? No, doesn't count. Dive! Okay, that's it. One sub left. What a horrible exchange that would be. Okay, I've got one strat bomber ready to serve. Okay, these boys are protected. I'll have to send in the Italians. We could just send the Italians in. It's worth. Choo-choo. Ah, I didn't even take any damage because of the, if you kill them in one hit, then they don't do any damage rule. I don't want this submarine. to get any smart ideas. And sink my carrier. So I'm going to put a blockade around it. I am literally going to pin it in so it can't escape. I don't know what the range is of this strat bomber, but I presume it can't get to my aircraft carrier. I mean, I'm planning to rebase my air force here anyway, but I'd rather not lose that flexibility. When we start pushing down here, the aircraft carrier might be quite useful. And we will have to push down here. Right, let's worry about the Canadians. Still alive, I see. Shame I can't pin them in. If I could pin them in so they can't run away. The high ground is not so bad for a tank, although it is a close tile still. Alright, Canada. Canada? The Canada side of things is crumbling. I've been playing too much 40k. Canadians broke before the Germans did. "14 turns left and it just looks like Canada is done. That this is all that they have left. And that Detroit will just be a side tour stop. Ah, that was a mistake. Bloody river tile. That was dumb. Oh well. I actually wanted to kill him with the tiger so I could free up the tiger. Send in the weird Italian garbage. I think this strat bomber can actually really hurt me. I would be wise to keep my artillery within the protective umbrella of the 88, since it is both high value and low damage, low defense. I keep forgetting about this unit. I could have moved this anti-aircraft gun to the front line by now if I'd have remembered it. Okay, that's fine. He's based out of Atlanta. Where the hell did that come from? Oof. He paid the price there. Alright, the 88. The 88 failed to save. Ouch! Jesus! Who bought the Americans a load of planes? So not only was moving it to that tile an error that I didn't mean to make, then they proceeded, and that cost me 250 prestige, proceeded to strat bomb the garbage out of me. At least they're going for my ships, which, in terms of the Germans would probably not appreciate losing so much of their navy, but it doesn't cost me anything, so that's good. Damn, this thing is hard to shoot down. Literally require my whole air force to shoot this down. Where's the other fighter? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, this is every fighter I have. Fine. Well, that's a pain. Okay. So I'm going to just be harassed by strat bombers for however long it takes. I guess there's no air force up here. It's all operating from down here. I have a strat bomber and a dive bomber. Neither of which are in a good position to do anything right now. I really need a scout car down here. This Italian anti-aircraft gun is like totally useless. It It only works against low altitude anyway. Even if I were to repair it, it wouldn't be useful. You know what? No matter what I do, that strat bomber is going to get some damage done. But at least I can counter battery this artillery. Next turn I'll put the other two strat bombers in the ground. They're nowhere near as dangerous as the one that I shot down. The so-called Liberator. Let's get that topped up. Okay, we're making a wall. The surface fleet will move into position shortly to assist. Right, back to the Canadians. Well, the Canadian battle is going much more smoothly. Actually, I should probably get that into position. What is that? It's a tank. A reasonably strong one. These are clear tiles, so I'll just move the tanks in. I can't leave my recon on the other side because it would just get slaughtered. I don't know why I did that. I could have just put my artillery there, but okay. Gotta get past this choke point. Let's keep that surface fleet moving. No, let's stand by for now. Yeah, they're operating out of those lower airport. Ouch! Okay, that's just that Italian anti-tank I didn't really care about. Really? Oh, okay. I'm like... You're not gonna fight the Tiger in open terrain, are you? Okay, the Italians are dead. Well, actually, the Italian infantry is very much alive, but the rest of the Italians are dead. Those poor Italians. Yeah, these 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 strat bombers have significantly less hope of survival. Be purified by flame. I think by the time that anti-aircraft gun gets to the front line, we'll be done. Let's get that fighter escort up there. Nice. Oh, they're gonna live. Let's get this artillery over here. I would prefer that the infantry does not get reinforced. Infantry is more of a bother to deal with than any other unit. Alright, let's see if there are any enemies brave or foolish enough to decide that they want a slice of that flame tank. I guess there's nothing over here. It does not look like there's anything over here. What is this? The xylophone. Some kind of crazy rocket artillery. Supply tile here, so it can't just sweep in and surround. I would put that there if I had artillery to defend it, but I don't. I think, touch wood, I don't know why that is a saying, but anyway, I think that their air force is done, that there's nothing left. A number of really damaged ships. Right, so I've got my strat bomber left over. Maybe would be helpful here. I could make him surrender with the surrender tank. Jesus. Oh, it's heavy weapons, that's why. I'm like, what's that noise all about? Oh, they're still alive. Steamroller, sweet. Oh, he didn't surrender. I guess because he's entrenched. That's a lot of... That's a lot of hardware. You ever get the feeling that this is gonna be a slog? I think it's time to send the dive bombers up there to deal with that. This open space I can handle easily. Plus I'm going to have so many capital ships to help me take this. Not that this is a critical objective or anything, but free prestige if it's relatively undefended. I could probably load this into a train here and send it all the way down. If it's necessary. Okay. Oof! Well, that certainly looked cool. Oh, he reinforced it. Sweet, now I will get the money. Well, anyway, that's it for now because time is dragging on. Time eludes us. And we are over the 45-minute mark by a fair bit already. Yeah, it's going very smoothly. I'll steal this. Probably move my... Oh, goody, we've got coverage from here. Just barely in operational range here, so see about getting the tacticals involved here. Maybe send the strat bomber over as a scout and all that kind of thing. Anyway, I'll give it some thought. That is it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.